Morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean up that mess so you don't carry it over today and carry that big bag of garbage around in your head. And you're the one that created it. You're the only one that can clean it out if you're down and out and angry and depressed. That's all due to your actions. All right, yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, porn, anger, rage, controlling everybody around you but yourself, distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses, gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually, abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about love and respect, the two different meanings of you can love somebody but not respect them. And to me, respect is one of the highest forms of life. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. I wear the black hat all the time. You can hate me, you can love me, but you will respect me or I will walk away. I will not work with you. I absolutely demand respect with whoever I'm with my children, with my grandchildren, with my husband, with my work, with my group, with my we. Respect is the highest on my list. But as far as love, you can love people and not respect what they do. And respect is huge. So it comes down to how we respect ourselves. If we're not respecting ourselves, then we don't get respect from other people. Nor do we demand it because we're not even doing it for ourselves. And I walked away from many, many, many people that I love because I lost absolutely all respect for them. And I just couldn't justify and be around them. So today I want you to look at how much you respect yourself. How do you treat yourself? Remember, the level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is what you get in return. I say these things for a reason, and they're very factual, and they're very honest. And if you want to look at yourself, and if you're loving and respecting yourself, that is what others are going to do for you. But if you're disrespecting yourself and abusing yourself and doing everything wrong for yourself, nobody wants to be around you, and I know that's so hard to digest. I grew up tough loving with my kids, and it's funny, my son is explaining to my grandson, he was playing football, and I was telling him the things that he needs to work on, and he got hurt, and I said, because he wanted to quit, and I said, no, we got to work on getting your weight down, we got to work on your speed, this is, you're doing great with your arm, we got to work on the catching, and I'm very involved with the kids, and I'm very active with them, and whatever it is I need to do, I do. If I need to take them to the batting cages, for them to build their self-esteem. This is where it starts as a kid, building your self-esteem, working with yourself mentally and physically. So he went home and he cried to his daddy. He said, no, that's Grandma, that's tough love. Grandma did that with me. That's a sign of love, because she cares for you. So my son went over a whole regime. They're going to run together. They're going to do stuff together. And my grandson was just so excited. We need constructive criticism. We need to hear the truth. We need to hear what we don't want to hear, because we always lie to ourselves. That's a fact. We always take the easier, softer way. That's a fact. And we always justify in our head around what it is that we don't want to do to be a better person. So today I want you to look at how you could respect your body, how you can respect your mind much better, how you can love yourself much better. So the people that are around you can receive that, and it's a gift that you give to everybody around you. Remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is affected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom. Remember, attitude. If you have an attitude, remember, be attitude. Being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful reading from Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge or they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder, out of control, it will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually you realize you cannot actually hurt yourself to go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge, you keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago and handle what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Wow. Okay. I'm going to read a little part of my book. We're on page 99. Oh boy, we're getting to the good part. Relationships. List all the things you want in a partner. Boy, I love this. This list all the things you want in a partner. This is a true story. So these workshops I've been doing for years for the public, for attorneys, for my courses on stress management and substance abuse. And you'd be amazed how it really brings everybody together when you ask all these wonderful personal questions. They love it. They pretend they don't, but they do. They learn about all their employees. Well, I wrote my list. I remember I was dating right before I divorced Joe, and I had my convertible Volvo. I was real excited, and I had my list, and I was pulling up to my client's house, the one that's very, very negative and never speaks nicely about anybody. And I said, okay, universe, I'm ready for my soulmate. And I pull up, and they said, Marianne, we have a blind date for you. I go, no way, no way. And I said, he better not be ugly or drive a Fred Sanford and Son truck. She goes, don't worry, he does none of those, and he's very full of energy. The two of you are perfect. And I found out later that she wanted my husband for her daughter in New York, that Mac was at the dinner table with her, and they were all talking about me, and he said, is there any way I can get her number? So he's the one that approached her, but she pretended like she was the one that decided it was her decision. But that's okay. That's okay. So we went out on a date. It was just so strange, and it was so hard for me to find an outfit. I didn't know what to wear. I normally put an outfit together in 5 minutes. I didn't know what to expect, what to say, what to do. And when he came to the house, he was different. You know, he wasn't as tall as my ex-husband. He wasn't, you know, what I normally choose. And he was handsome. He was charming. He was fun. I get into the truck, and we didn't stop talking. And he kissed me goodbye, and I said, have a wonderful life. And I had just finished writing my first black and white little wimpy little book, handed it to him and said, thank you for the date. And then he called me and said, are you doing anything this weekend? And I said, oh, I got to check my calendar. Pretending I'm so busy. Meanwhile, I had nothing to do. And 6 months later, we're on the beach getting married in Hawaii. Each day we just got closer and closer and closer. And I was open for different because I was healing. And I didn't want to repeat and attract the same person that I always have. And that was truly the sign of how much I've grown, how much I've changed. And it was absolutely incredible. We've now been together 25 years, and we've had 5 really great fights to decide whether we should stay or we should go. In fact, we had one a couple months ago. And again, the front door is always open. He's always still waiting for me. The relationship is still exciting. We're still intimate together. We love being around. We still like each other, which is huge. It's very important that you like each other. And my husband was everything on the list. Everything on the list. But remember, when I wrote that list, you have to become that list. And I was that list also. So I was able to attract what I put on that list. So when you write your list today, make sure you work towards all those things on your list, and the universe will give you your perfect match. But you have to become that list. And don't lie to yourself. Work with people that are going to be honest with you. And watch out. Work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust, respect, and be honest with them. Accountability is key. Cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. Remember, I'm doing my podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. Do it for 30 days each time, and in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. You have to be committed and disciplined to do it. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. You want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. And remember, I want you to have a surprising day today, and thank you for listening.